Hello everyone, welcome back and happy Valentine's Day to all my single bros out there. Make sure to stay strong, do not simp. You have to focus on the real important things. Clash Royale, ebarbs, megaknight rage. That's what we're talking about. This is the deck we'll be playing today. We have Evo Firecracker, which by the way is the evolution that got picked the most in the Valentine's perfect match thing here. If you picked something, make sure to collect it in the shop, by the way. So yeah, this is the deck we'll be playing. It was suggested by a viewer, so it's not even my creation, but it could easily be, because this is a deck I could see myself playing. It is kind of outdated. It got recommended to me like 2 weeks ago before double evolution was a thing, so we are only using one of the 2 evolution slots, but this should still work. Let's see how this goes. I'm pretty confident that we will get mostly wins in this video, because let's be straightforward here. Like, we are playing one of the strongest decks we could be playing here. Like, we have double small spell, rage log, megaknight, Evo Firecracker. We basically have everything that we could ever need to win in Clash Royale. We are playing against a very nice Goblin Giant deck, which shame that the megaknight pushed the mini P.E.K.K.A. on the bandit. I mean, that was kind of unfortunate. But I think that this guy is in a losing position here. Like, I don't know how he's gonna defend this. He wasted his mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, he played his knight. I will go for ebarbs, man. Like, he wasted his zap. I mean, zap obviously doesn't counter ebarbs. What I mean by wasted his zap is that it was like 2 elixir that he needed to defend the ebarbs. Now I'm gonna go for this. Splash on the tower. And maybe it will even take the tower here. He arrows. I mean, buddy, you are low. Why are you wasting your arrows? Like, I mean, you don't have to be a genius in counting elixir. Like, you don't have to be on Riley level, Ian level, Morton level, whatever. Like, you can see that this guy is very low. Like, he kept on playing spells like arrows as soon as he had 3 elixir. So yeah, not gonna pressure anymore. There is no need to do it. I will just rage here to take the tower. Don't really want to waste my megaknight or my log. It can come in handy when defending the Goblin Giant, which will probably be played soon by our opponent. Here it is. I will go for megaknight on the bridge. Kind of a stupid play, you may think, but it will work because he doesn't have mini P.E.K.K.A. anyways. Oh, wait, how? How did he cycle back to it so quickly? I'm actually confused. Didn't he play the mini... Oh no, it was a knight. Never mind. Okay, I mean, I got confused. Don't worry about me. It's 11 p.m. I'm tired. I don't even know what game I'm playing right now, but doesn't matter. When you're playing ebarbs rage, you don't really have to focus on the game anyways. Here I will go for Hog Rider, megaknight in the pocket. Kind of unfortunate, but it should work. Gonna rage. Hog Rider will probably take the tower. Very nice. I will play ebarbs. He will get close to taking my tower because a raged up Goblin Giant on the tower deals quite a lot of damage. He plays his Sparky finally when there is 3 seconds remaining in the game. Very well played. I mean, I think he had way more opportunities to play Sparky. Not sure why he waited the whole game to play it, but I mean, whatever he wants to do, I'm not gonna be complaining. Let's play one more. Let's go. I mean, this is the kind of deck that I enjoy playing. That's what gives me fun in the game. Going for ebarbs rage, that's what fills me with joy. That's just something that makes me happy. That's what puts a smile on my face. Underleveled Little Prince, that's something that we love to see. It's basically gonna die from a Firecracker shot. The Firecracker is not gonna get a shot because it got arrowed. Oh, that's very bad for this guy. If he pops the ability, it's gonna get even worse. Hopefully he doesn't do it. I mean, hopefully for him. If he does it, I'm fine with it, but... What is this guy trying to do? Like, I feel bad for him. How is he supposed to defend a megaknight now? There is no way he can. Unless he has a megaknight of his own, which is so thick that my Hog Rider just doesn't break through. That was sad. I think I deserve to get way more damage here. I actually didn't think he would have enough to play a Mega Knight of his own. That's kind of impressive. Okay, ebarbs on the Mega Knight. They will also take care of the little nope, he pops the ability again. This guy, man, so aggressive, but I mean, sure. He can go for it. I'm not gonna be complaining. He's gonna go for skeletons. I don't have rage, so I cannot predict the... Sure. I mean, I don't know why he played Hog Rider. I mean, you can kite with a Hog Rider. It would be kind of a decent play, but he had like 4 or 5 elixir. Like, why would you play a Hog Rider in that spot right there? Skeletons would have been like more than enough in that scenario, I think. But sure, I mean, whatever he wants to do, I will not be complaining. I wanted to log there for a second, but gonna play Firecracker just to cycle to the evolution, to make sure we have it for the defense in double elixir, which may be tricky because he has arrows. So if we make sure we have Evo Firecracker, it's gonna make it a little easier. He has a Firecracker of his own. I'm gonna log here, make sure that the Firecracker doesn't splash too much on our tower. We still need to take the tower. I need to remember that. Or he... Thank you! I mean, I only had to ask. I mean, it's so easy. You don't even have to try. Just ask nicely. I need to take the tower. Your opponent will just give it to you for free. Just make sure you're a nice person. Yes, he arrows. Arrow not gonna make it. Gonna rage just to make sure that those skeletons do not take my Mega Knight, Firecracker, Tower, and King Tower, because that's what that card does to you. We take the tower. Gonna go for another Firecracker just to finish off the game in the best way possible. Gonna go for log, and hopefully we take the tower, because it would be cool to get a 3 crown, and we do get a 3 crown. Let's go. Doesn't matter that much, you know, just get the Pass Royale, obviously. I forgot I have the Pass Royale, by the way. I bought it in the... Not really the past video, but yeah, in one of the past videos to unlock the bomber, which still, I haven't gotten any good recommendations with a bomber deck, so if you have any bomber decks, make sure to let me know. I'm looking out for a good, maybe even not really meta bomber deck to try out, so if you have something, make sure to let me know. We are here against Duvi in this third, maybe last game, we will see, depends how this goes. Who doesn't do anything. He goes for Mega Knight in the opposite lane. As you can see, this video here is truly like a Mega Knight versus Mega Knight duel, because yeah, that's basically what it is. My Mega Knight may jump on the princess. Close enough. I'm not really happy about how this went. He went very aggressively, and I think it's gonna work for him because I just didn't really have the best answers in my hand there, and like in that specific moment in time. And yeah, he has just so many bait cards, and we got destroyed basically. I mean, I don't know how he managed to pull out all this elixir. I don't know where he pulled it out from, but I guess it worked great for him, because he basically took our whole tower and we are not even up in elixir. Okay, Firecracker, sure. I mean, Princess gonna defend it with Firecracker. Gonna play Hog Rider early, because if we played it slightly later, like stacking up the Hog Rider and the Firecracker, he could just Mega Knight on both, and I mean, not really something we want to see. Gonna kite the Mega Minion. Wanted to kite the Mega Minion. That's a slight difference between doing it and just wanting to do it. Gonna go for Mega Knight on the bridge. That's not the play probably, but don't worry about it. He's gonna play Mega Knight of his own. The only issue here is, I mean, we are not gonna really get overwhelmed again as we did in single elixir, but we need to take the tower, and I don't know if he has a spell. If he does, I mean, it's just over, because he can just spell me out and I don't have anything. So I'm gonna go for this Evo Firecracker on the Goblin Gang, which he doesn't have actually. So, oh, Mega Minion, that's great. That's gonna be like another Firecracker shot. Great. I wanted one more. I needed one more. That's very bad. I have to ignore that Goblin Gang on the other lane. I don't care. Okay, I can log now. That's okay. Actually, like if you go for Hog Rider, I don't think he can defend everything. He can go for Cannon, but it's not gonna defend the Hog Rider, I think. Very good. Unless he has a spell, which he didn't play, I think. This may be lost for him. He may have Rocket though. Like that's a baity deck, so Rocket wouldn't be like something impossible, but he doesn't even try to play Goblin Barrel. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, even if he did play Goblin Barrel, we would have logged it away, so not really much he could have done unless he managed to pull out a tricky barrel on me. But yeah, let's go one more. I'm having fun. As I said, this is like one of the best decks you could play in the game. Personally, Emo. Obviously, some variations. I would probably swap out the Dart Goblin because it's not a card that I like associate with this kind of deck. To be honest, I could see myself playing like a cycled card just to make the deck quicker, skeletons or something. But yeah, still works. Like having megaknight, ebarbs, rage. That's what makes the deck fun, anyways. Gonna split ebarbs here. Make sure to counter the Valk and the P.E.K.K.A. Very nice defense. Couldn't have defended better, I think. Megaknight was not the play on the P.E.K.K.A. definitely. And that was basically the only way we could have achieved anything. And he has E-Giant, which we have to have ebarbs for. So we have to find a way to counter the P.E.K.K.A. without using the ebarbs to be able to have the ebarbs for the E-Giant. Kind of a tricky situation. We have Firecracker and Dart Goblin though, which he has Megaknight as well. This guy, I don't even know what to say. Like this guy. I think I will let the Megaknight jump on my tower, then go for ebarbs on the XC. I was hoping that the XC would splash on only one of the ebarbs. This works as well. Not too worried about this. He goes for P.E.K.K.A. Fair enough. That's actually great because the P.E.K.K.A. will basically die and we don't have to worry about it on defense. Now we only have to cycle back to ebarbs just to make sure we have them for the E-Giant. Then we can play Megaknight or whatever on his Megaknight. The only issue is defending both P.E.K.K.A. and E-Giant, but it all depends if he can actually play both. But I don't think he has enough time, actually. I'll play a Dart Goblin quite high, just to make sure that the Valkyrie doesn't get on the tower. Hopefully I didn't mess up. Okay. What do I do here? Okay, he goes for this. I'll go for Megaknight of my own. Firecracker to defend the Electro Dragon. Very weird deck that this guy is playing. That's like a 6.0 deck. Like Megaknight, P.E.K.K.A, E-Giant, Electro Dragon. That's so heavy. Almost as heavy as your mom, but still. Gonna go for Hog Rider ebarbs. He's gonna play P.E.K.K.A, but I'm not too worried. Gonna play Rage on this. He plays P.E.K.K.A on the other lane. He doesn't care. Can we get a 3 crown? That's gonna get a 3 crown really quickly. He was trying to get back to Megaknight, or he gave up. But still, easy win. As I told you at the start of the video, that like we would get so many wins here, because when playing this kind of decks, I just really have no doubts I will win games. It just feels so easy usually. So yeah, thank you so much for suggesting this deck. If you guys have any other suggestions, make sure to let me know. As I told you already, if you have a bomber deck specifically, make sure to let me know. But even if you don't have a bomber deck, suggest me anything, like whatever. I'm always waiting for your suggestions. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is all. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking around till the end. I wish you a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.